Hi everyone, it's Michelle. Welcome back. So today I thought I would share with you just a couple of new products that I have. A couple of them sent to me and a couple of them that are just mine. So let's jump right in and get started, shall we? The first one is a lip balm that was sent to me by Emile Cordon. And I've seen a couple people talking about these. This is just a beautiful luxury lip balm. Looks like this. I think you can only get it online. I will put that information below. But this is a really nice lip balm. I will say you can use it for more than just your lips. You can put it on your cuticles. You can put it on your skin if you need to hydrate the skin a little bit. Mine is in the flavor or scent Rosé Champagne. Just a beautiful, you can see I've dug my finger in there a few times. It's a nice, just sort of light, sweet scent. I will say that. I'm not sure that I get the Rosé Champagne, but it's a very soft scent, so it doesn't taste bad or anything like that. I really like this. It's, you know, it's like a balm, but when you put it on your lips, it feels nice and lightweight, and it doesn't get all sticky or anything, which I like. So I've been kind of leaving it on my bedside table and using it at night, and then I just kind of rub a little into my cuticles as well, and then, you know, off to sleep I go. These are really, really nice. The ingredients in this are also really nice. So one of the things I look for when I love the smell of it actually. When I look at the ingredients in a lip balm is I like my lip balms not to have petrolatum in them. You know, like Vaseline, if you will. I'm looking for stuff that's super, super hydrating, but without the petrochemicals in it, and this one doesn't have any. It is a oil based, so it's got castor oil, it's got some beeswax in it, a couple different kinds of wax, some vitamin E, primrose, flower extract. Has a little titanium dioxide, but it does not say that it is sunscreen, but I really like this. So if you're looking for sort of a luxury lip balm, this might be a really nice one. Also, this would make a great gift because anybody could use this, a nice little gift. It does come with a little spatula if you are against sort of sticking your fingers in the pot. I'm the only one who uses it, so I stick my fingers in the pot, but not everybody likes to do that. So thank you to Emile Cordon for sending that to me, and I think it's a really, really nice product. Next, I'm going to talk about something that I received from Estee Lauder. I talked a couple videos ago about some skincare that they sent to me, and recently I got another package from them that was full of Estee Lauder Double Wear Nude Foundation. And if you've watched my videos recently, you know I love this foundation. And I've been waiting for it to, waiting for us to have our employee discount days in the store so that I could get it, and those haven't happened yet, and now I don't have to buy it because Estee Lauder sent me several shades of it, including my shade. So I'm very, very excited to have this. You guys know I love this. I do wish Estee Lauder would put a pump on their foundations, but you know, Estee Lauder Double Wear has never had a pump either. Estee Lauder now sells a pump, which, you know, say what you want about that, or you could buy the MAC pump. I think they're both pretty similar in price. This is also an SPF 30. This is a lightweight foundation with what I would call light medium coverage. I do love this. You gotta shake it really good, and then it's not like a serum foundation. A lot of people don't like those sort of serum-ish, but it is a super lightweight foundation that gives light medium coverage. Beautiful. For me, it wears, I think they're marketing them now as like a 24-hour wear. Well, this one says 12-hour wear. It wears for a long, long time for me. I can get a full 10, 12-hour day out of it with only having to touch up my T-zone. And touching up my T-zone is something I have to do with all foundations, so that doesn't really bother me. I love this. I wear the color Desert Beige. It's slightly light for me this time of year, ever so slightly. It's a neutral colored foundation. So I may take one of the other shades that they sent me and mix a little something something in it to, you know, make the color a little bit better until winter falls and my skin is, you know, stark white at that point. So I really love this. I've talked about this before. Thank you to Estee Lauder for sending this to me. I highly recommend you give this a shot. if you're a double wear lover and sometimes you want a lighter weight foundation, this is really nice. I also think it's really nice on mature skin. I like this applied with a beauty blender. They say the best method of application is your fingers. I have tried that. I still like my beauty blender. It doesn't apply that great with a brush. Well, it's okay with the brush, but I do like the beauty blender better. I will say that. So if you're looking for a great lightweight, light medium coverage foundation, give this one a try. I really enjoy it. And I think it runs like $40, right around there. So it's not sort of the high end of the spectrum of department store foundations. So, and I personally can live without the pump. I do prefer a pump, but I can live without it. The next products I want to talk about are from a brand. I don't know if I've really talked about this brand on my channel, but I've used products from this brand on and off for a couple years, and the brand is Omorovicza. This is a brand out of Budapest, Hungary. We sell them at Neiman Marcus. I'm not sure where else you can get them, maybe at Saks, that kind of thing. This is a beautiful, beautiful brand. What I will say, I did want to read you a little spiel about the brand. So the brand is out of Budapest, Hungary. Their formula is based on using the healing waters that run through that area of the world. So the waters there are very, very mineral rich, and those minerals are really good for our skin, and they're said to be healing. And you know, people have for centuries and centuries have believed in the healing powers of these waters. And I guess the crust of the earth is thinner there, so more of the minerals come to the surface in the water, and that's why the waters there are so healing, and so they use those waters in these formulas. Also, the products are very pure, so there's no parabens, there's no petrochemicals in their products, for those of you who are concerned about that, no silicones, no sodium lauryl sulfates, no synthetic colors, no synthetic fragrances. So, you know, the fragrance in here is natural from the ingredients that are in the products. They smell very earthy, very sort of spa-like is how I would describe them. And the other thing I would say is, so there was like a Nobel Prize winning lab that developed the process by which, it's like the transference process, which helps, you know, all of the ingredients and the minerals penetrate into the dermis of the skin, and that's what allows their products to do what they do so well. So I think it's a beautiful brand. Everything I've ever tried from this brand has been amazing. I love it. Love it. So I'm going to talk about a couple products, and then later down the road I'm going to talk about a couple more, because Omorvivza was nice enough to send me some products to play with. So I'm going to talk about some products that I've used before, and then I'm going to talk about the other products in a little bit after I've used them a little bit longer. So the first one I'm going to talk about is, I guess considered skincare, but not skincare. So this is their self-tanner. It's called Glam Glow, and this is the only self-tanner I will use. This can be used on the face and the body. It's beautiful. It's sort of a slow producing one. So this is the kind you put on at night, go to bed, you wake up in the morning with a little bit of a tan. You can use it several evenings in a row if you want to deepen up your tan, and that kind of thing. It smells a little bit like citrus, I would describe it as. Again, face and body, and it gives a very natural color, so you don't get orangey or like a color that's going to be unnatural for you, which I do with a lot of other. Sorry, that's Maggie. I don't know if you heard her coughing back there. She's got this crazy cough. She's had it for years that springs itself up every so often, and I don't know. We're just praying she hangs out for a little bit longer with us. Yeah, and it's because it has some of the, you know, some of the minerals and that kind of thing in it. It's also going to be good for the skin and kind of plump the skin and that kind of thing. I really, really do think this is an amazing self-tanner. Again, the only one I will use. I have a problem when I use a self-tanner that I smell horrible, horrible for days. This one does not give me that stinky situation, and it doesn't go on streaky. It, like I said, it's a very slow producing natural tan, and then as it wears off, it wears off very slowly and very evenly. You're not all patchy and that kind of thing. So I really like this product. The other product I wanted to talk about is one of my favorite masks, and this is their Ultra More let me get the name right. I call it the Ultra More mask, but let me get the name right. Ultra More Mud Mask. So this is made with their healing mud. The smell of it is very spa-like. It is, like I said, it's just like a dark gray mud. You put this all over your face, let it dry. It's the kind that sort of dries down and then, you know, it gets totally dry. And then to remove this one, I will say when you remove this one, it takes a little bit of work. So it dries on the skin, and then you're going to need a warm, wet washcloth at the sink to remove it, because it does take a little bit of work to get it off. But your skin, when it's off, is amazing. What I love about this is that this is one of those masks that sort of does everything. So it's got all the healing properties in it and those minerals in it that get absorbed into the skin, so the skin is firmed. It's like an anti-wrinkle. It plumps things up really, really nicely, but it also has deep cleansing properties. So it cleans out all your pores. It exfoliates the skin of any dead cells that are laying on the skin. So if you want sort of that one mask, you don't want to have a bunch of masks for different things, this is a great one to own, because it's going to clean out the gunk, get rid of the dead cells, and hydrate and plump the skin. You'll see a lot of celebrity makeup artists talk about this particular mask from Omorvivza because they use it on their clients before big events, because the skin just looks amazing after you use it, and it doesn't cause redness. It's not, you don't get that dry, tight feeling afterwards. It's just a beautiful all-around mask. So anti-aging, cleanse the pores, beautiful. Your skin looks beautiful for days after you use it. This is a favorite for me. And like I said, they sent me some other products that I'm going to talk about after I use them a little bit longer. I love these two, so super easy for me to speak to. Lastly, I was going to talk about just what's on my lips. So the Chanel Fall Makeup Collection is coming soon. It's not here yet. We went to training and I won one of the lip colors. And that's what's on my lips. And this is a beautiful warm nude. And it's in the color 474 Daylight. I'll show it to you. I love a good warm nude. So I'm going to show you what this one looks like. There it is. And again, that's what's on my lips. I have this on my lips with just this lip liner, which is Chanel Natural, which is one of my favorite sort of natural color lip liners. It's just very, very natural, warm side of natural for sure. And I wanted to compare it to Michele, for those of you who love the color Michele. This is my other favorite from Chanel, but it has a lot less color than Chanel. So it is a true warm nude. Chanel is more of a corally color. I love it. It's called Daylight, and it's coming soon. It's already shipped. We're expecting it to be in store any day. There are a lot of great things coming with the fall collection. A couple of eyeshadow palettes, some amazing new palettes that have concealer, blush, and highlighter all in one, cream products. The new brushes are coming. They're amazing. We already have the brushes in our store. They're a combination, for those of you who are curious, they're a combination of synthetic hairs. Some of them are just synthetic, some of them are a combo of synthetic and goat hair, and some of them are just goat hair, and they are infinitely, infinitely better than the previous Chanel brush line. I wasn't the hugest fan of the previous Chanel brushes. I didn't think they were, you know, they weren't as soft as I enjoy my brushes to be. The new brushes are so soft, so beautiful. They're black handled, black ferrule, dark bristles, amazing. So I will be talking about those soon as well. I will also be posting about those on Instagram for those of you who follow me. But because I won this lipstick, I thought, and I've been wearing it, and every time I wear it, someone says, "Oh, what's on your lips?" It's coming any day, and I really think it's a great nude. So I'm looking to make sure I covered everything. Yep, I think that's it for today. I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you all again soon.